Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Bj&Co Minecraft tutorial video. We're continuing on in our glorious, well, I guess it's not too glorious world, glorious world of the Dungeons, Dragons, and Space Shuttles, and we're knocking out the achievements with you guys to show you how to get all this fun stuff done. It's not easy, this is a big pack, so we like that we can help you guys get stuff done. So today we're going to tackle a whole bunch of different things, main quest line 1 for the most part, because we want to keep you progressing. There's so much to do in this mod pack that it's hard to... Oh, we got something down here too. Oh, right, because we went to the Twilight Forest last time. Right. So let's get with some progression. As always, I've got my little box of tricks ready to go for us, and we'll go from there. Sorry that it's been a few weeks since this has been out, guys. It's been crazy in the personal life, so it's nice to finally get back to all this fun stuff with you. So, first things first. What we want to tackle, we're going to grab a few things. But, quest lines. Main quest line 1. What we're going to get is we're going to start with the Fermenting Barrel. So last time we had gotten some oil generation and some, more machines going. So we want to continue along that path. And the fermenting barrel will allow us to convert canola in oil into better canola oil, which generates more energy from the oil generator. So just getting power up faster if you need more of it, because I have a feeling we're going to need a lot of power down the line. So this fermenting barrel, not too crazy. It's an extended crafting. We need some wood. We need Inori plates, and if you don't remember what Inori plates are, all that is iron in the atomic reconstructor. It gets those Inori little stars, which are fantastic, and you just throw them into your compressor or use a hammer on 2 of them to get the plates. And then we've got the wood casings. We've used them a little bit before, but if you don't remember how to get these, you need a piece of wood, 4 planks, 4 sticks, get you 1. You'll really know how to make these if you're using lots of these storage crates, like these guys, because funny enough, you need a whole whack ton of them. But let's get this guy in. We are going to go back and let's see if we can remember how this works. All the way down the sides. This was here and here and here and here. Oh, nailed it. Fermenting barrel. Fermenting barrel done. And this is one that you can just, I guess it doesn't really matter where I put it down right now. Just a barrel that we can throw the stuff in that we need to ferment. So that has opened up this little quest line for us. Gives us a second fermenting barrel and some coins. Okay, we get that. So now the next thing we want to get is crystallized canola seeds. So canola seeds, these canola seeds can help us get the canola oil, but if we can get the crystallized oil, will be actually even better. So how do we get these crystallized canola seeds? Well, we need canola seeds, which we've got our hands on. And we need our fabulous atomic reconstructor that we had talked about, because obviously atomic reconstruction is the way to go. Here's our canola press where we have our millibuckets of canola oil, which before we had been using just to put into the oil generator. But this is how this process gets even better, right? We're going to take this and refine it. But crystallized canola. So we're going to go over here. We're going to toss all these guys out in front, and we're just going to BAM! And look how fancy red they get. Crystallized canola seeds. Which will, if we throw them into here, should... Oh no, that's not the... Crap. It's been a while since I used this. Okay, so it gets us 5 seeds. We get more of each of them. Fantastic. So now the crystallized oil is the next piece here. So if we're not satisfied with our power that our stuff generates, place the refined canola oil on the ground and throw in a crystallized canola seed to make crystallized oil. So we can mix this up quite a bit. Let's grab some cells and show you what we're talking about here. This might take us a little bit, but oh, canola oil cell. Perfect. That's what I needed already. So we've got the canola oil cell. If we put this into fermenting barrel, you can see here we've got it into here and it's turning into refined canola oil. All right, so that's how that process works. We can then take this refined canola oil. I believe it was the refined canola oil. Yeah, on the ground, and then throw the crystallized seeds in to make it even stronger. So we'll let that do its thing for a little bit here. And while it's doing its thing, we're going to move on to the next piece of the puzzle. The next piece of the puzzle is, of course... Well, let's talk about this. We were just using the atomic reconstructor. And this is one I did a bit of exploring. I had to get some copper to make things happen this week. So while I was out exploring, I happened to get some diamite crystals in my travels. And the diamite crystal, it's not a hard one to make. We only need one of them for this. It's a diamond in front of the atomic reconstructor that we just used. Nothing crazy at all to do. So we've got that. You just need one of them and claim it. Don't burn too many diamonds on this yet. You'll need some of them a little bit later on, but right now we don't want to go too deep, but it's nice to get the diamondite plate. It's nice to get the diamondite plate. We'll add that to our stash. I can't even see my diamondite in here. Oh, right. Because I put it in here for us. Ha, ha, ha. So, next, what do we want to get? Let's go with the big stuff. We'll go with all the big stuff. So, we're grabbing all these pieces here because, surprise, surprise, you'll notice there's a lot of mechanical stuff here, some motors, some circuits, some plumbing stuff, which means, oh my goodness, we are probably getting another machine to add to our tower of power. I really got to clean that up, but if you guys have suggestions for what I should do in the base, let me know. I haven't done much building yet, but it'd be good to clean this place up. I feel like it's just a drop it and use it, move on, let's go, 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 go. But I want it to look good at some point. So what we're going for next is the Induction Smelter. And this one I like because it's something that can get a little bit of secondary outputs with the slag, or rich slag, but it's also... you can use this to combine a few things, which is kind of nice. So we're going to get the Induction Smelter going. And the Induction Smelter shouldn't be too crazy. It's very similar to all these other thermal expansion. I mean, like our compactor, you got a basic circuit in the middle. You got your bronze and your iron around the outside. We're used to seeing stuff like this. Our sawmill, our pulverizer. The Induction Smelter just takes it to that next level. And we need some motors. We need the coolant cells. We need the copper gears, the cleaning pipes. And none of this is super crazy. What I find is the most... takes time is we need gold and copper, 12 copper just to get these copper coils going. So this is an expensive piece, but the basic control circuits I always find the worst. So it was good we automated this using the Artisan's Workshop, but I always like my osmium instead of the electron to get this thing done. But we made that up. We've got it. So we'll build this one up, and we'll go throw it up on our tower, and maybe, just maybe... Oh, is it almost done? Oh, look at this. It can't actually finish because there's not 80 millibuckets left. Womp, 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 womp. So, fill that up. We are going to put this Induction Smelter down, and this Induction Smelter... I don't even know where. Let's put them up there for now. But this, I need to clean this up so much. It looks so hodgepodge right now. So this Induction Smelter, you can see we put a catalyst, which is usually sand or something, into here. I wonder, where's our recipes? Can we see our recipes off of this one? There we go. So this is ways to kind of take things that have already been made and turn them into something else. It's the things like the hardened copper glass and stuff are the big ones that you'll need. But it's also ways to turn things into nuggets. It produces slag. Right now, I'm not seeing huge things. It's the things like the tiberium that we're going to need this guy for. So adding tiberium and basalt together to get the ingot. Those are the ones that we're really looking for here. Here, aluminum, brass, aluminum, and copper. So all sorts of fun things in here. You can also use it to kind of recycle a few things. I don't necessarily love it. Rich slag, if we click on it, is we don't really need... Oh, no, I want to go this direction. We don't really need this yet. We're not going for some full grow yet. But we can use this for some ores later on. So let's explore it, see what you get with it. But that one's done. Next. I hope you guys are getting what you want out of this. If you aren't, let me know. I want to make sure that this can be useful and helpful for you. So always appreciate the feedback so that you guys can get the most out of it. We've got that one finished. Where are we going to go next? Next, let's talk a little bit of what's been stalling me up. If you didn't notice earlier, I've kind of kitted myself up with some more armor. I noticed we got to go to the end, or not the end. The Twilight Forest is a place that we've got that has some achievements that we're going to need to get ores and smeltery going. We're going to need to get the blaze rods going. I'll just claim this guy right now. So our blaze rods in our ores and smeltery, that's what's blocking us next, is the blazes and the nether bricks. So I'm going to have to go there. I want some armor. I'm going to need to get some weapons going. So in that case, I kitted myself up, and I actually found that obsidian, you can use obsidian in the blacksmith's workshop to get some pretty So it's a cheap material. You just got to mine it up. There's usually lots of lava you can play around with. To get some pretty good gear, I feel like I'm kitted up pretty decently. Iron's good, but I feel like so much of our metals are in short supply on this pack that I don't like to dig into the metals early on. So I've gone that route. Hopefully it will help me survive a bit in the nether as we get things going. But also, speaking of metals being in short supply, I really want to get our mystical agriculture going a little bit better, just in terms of getting some of the basic seeds. We can't, we haven't really unlocked any of this stuff, but we can make tier 2 crafting seeds, and we can, so let's look at tier 2 crafting seeds. Here we go. So these are easy. We need the tier 1s with Prudentium. We've done that in previous episodes. But to get to tier 3, it's going to take us a while. Mana Steel we can do, but Dilithium and Osram we can't do yet. So we can't hit tier 3. However, tier 2 does open us up a few nice things with auto-generating coal. That's great. Auto-generating rubber. We haven't used a ton of it. This is the one I like, the copper. The copper and the mystical flower seed. So this is going to allow us to push... this is for Botania, I believe, and this one is for the copper, which is great. Like, having copper is going to be fantastic. Why is this not telling me what I can make out of it? Oh, the cluster, which this seed... Wait a second. This gets us this. Right, and mystical flowers. Perfect. That's what we were looking for. I'm still even exploring this with you. So, I want to get mystical agriculture going more. I'm going to need more Inferium to make that happen, which means I want my plants to grow faster. I've already got some worms out there. An easy way that we can go to the next step is to go back to actually main quest line 0. And we've got this watering can here. This watering can, not hard to make. We need some copper. We need a copper plate, and we need a bucket. Now, I always am leery about doing this early. It's in tier 0, but I always find if we do this super early, we actually lose our first bucket, which is really challenging to work beyond unless you make another one, and buckets aren't cheap to make. So I like to wait. But now that we have cells, I think this is a perfect opportunity to upgrade to our watering can, which is the first level of watering can. If we look, you can actually see that we can increase this watering can. We start with the basic one, and then we can use some bone meal, some Invar, and silicone to go to the hardened, and then the hardened can go to the electrum or the reinforced, and then we can just keep going, reinforced to that's going to be expensive. And heck, we can even go up to resident, but that's going to take quite a while. So we're not there yet, but it's kind of a good start. So now we can take this watering can and go to sleep for a little bit. But this watering can will allow us to grow plants faster. We fill it up with water. It's got a limited capacity of how much water it can hold at once. So it's not like it's God tier in getting anything done. But, all we need to do, we'll pick those up. We'll come on over here. We'll fill our water. Shift right click to just fill it up. 4 buckets worth can stay into it. Then we can just come over here and start watering it. And you can see they start to grow much faster than you're used to seeing with them just waiting normally. So still not amazing. Could be much faster. We could get some sprinklers, I believe, in this pack going. But it's just a nice touch if you are in a pinch and want to get some things going. Like I said, I'm super, super looking forward to having some copper on demand with the mystical agriculture. And, well, I said you lose your bucket. You actually get a bucket from this. So it doesn't waste a bucket. Easy one to do early on. Another one knocked completely out. So we should now have our piece. There we go. We've got our refined... Oh, and I have to make 5 of these, don't I? Let's check my quests. The one downside, I don't like how you can't see future quests, right? Like, I have to guess at what we need. So we need 5 of these. Okay, so we're going to need a little bit more canola oil. We're going to keep this moving. What are we at? 14 minutes already. Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, no. I pulled the canola seeds out. Okay, this one might actually not get done today. Womp, womp, womp. Slow and steady. Okay, that actually wasn't one that I was planning on working on anyways. We don't have the still, so what's... Oh, okay, industrial hemp. So this is another one that was missed in our piece. So industrial hemp, this is a seed that's used for immersive engineering. And all you have to do is break grass, and eventually you'll find some of these. Once you have it, you can grow it. And when you grow it, it's kind of cool. I like this one because it is one of the two tall ones. There's my copper. So this 2 tall one, this is it right here. It grows the first level. Once it hits here, you just knock the top off, you get more hemp seeds, and you're good to go, and it'll just keep growing on up. So it's a cool little growth thing, which I like. We'll just jump back into here, and I've collected a few more of those hemp seeds, and with those hemp seeds, that unlocks the next step. And we wanted to make sure to do this. We get a random chicken and a silver coin. Ooh, fancy stuff. I'm not making a farm yet, so we're not going there. Which now we start to need more clay and bricks. So here we need 112 more clay, 35 sandstone, and some black iron ingots is what we're working towards for the future. So start collecting those things if you're thinking of them, if you see them. Grab them early, guys. Grab them early. So that one's knocked out of the way. Yeah, you can see we were actually talking about the hardened watering can. That's coming up. So we'll need to progress this guy up. We'll need to get a still going forward, the crystallized mineral. But for the most part, that's kind of where we're at without collecting more stuff for the main quest lines. So let's do 2 other fun pieces. First and foremost, I'm starting to get some higher level things. I want to get an anvil in place, as well as we're going to finish up one of our last pieces. So, Shulker Box first. So this one is going after another page 1 quest, tier 0 quest. We're kind of cleaning these things up. Shulker Box Upgrade. This is just taking that shulker box we got. We need to put iron or refined iron around it, and it gets an upgraded shulker box. And what's the difference? What is the difference between these? So this shulker box, same size as a normal chest. Nothing too crazy. Shulker boxes are nice, though, because you can carry inventories around with you, which is a fun thing that you can't normally do. This gets us an upgraded shulker box, and there we go. Gets us double the space. Perfect little way to just keep some extra space and storage on you. And like I said, you can dump this in, you can pick it up, which you normally can't do with a chest, and you put it down here, and hey, look, there, it's still in there. So nice, handy little thing to work with. Done. Ooh, and we get some sea lanterns. We can light this place up. God, I'm in such a weird mood tonight. I'm sorry, guys. And last but not least tonight, we want to grab an ability to repair things. So we're going to work on some blacksmith stuff, which is the anvil. The anvil, we need to go to our blacksmith's workbench. We need 4 blocks. We need 3 plates. Those are not hard for us to get. We need 2,500 methane gas, cutters, hammer, and burner. So, do we have some gas? I'm feeling pretty gassy tonight, guys. Do I have enough gas? Why do I not have enough gas? Blacksmith workshop, I don't have enough gas. Crap. Womp womp womp. Womp womp womp. Chris is so good at that. I'm not even going to try it anymore because I'll just make him seem, or I'll just look ridiculous instead. Okay, so I'm going to have to get myself some more wood going on. This is kind of embarrassing. Let's see if I can put some eucalyptus down. But yeah, so we're kind of stuck. I don't even think we can make this right now, guys, because we're going to have to get more methane gas going on. And I feel like this is not actually extracting, which means I'm going to have to get more oak wood to get the methane gas that I need. Womp. Man, I am not having a good kick at the cat tonight, guys. Well, that's where we're going to leave it. We'll work on next time getting this anvil done. And what I like about getting the anvil done, it is iron intensive, so I've waited a bit until I've had a bit of extra iron hanging around. Like I've got a stack, so I'm good when it comes to making the next machines and everything. But I like that this gets us a diamond. It's something that's been in short supply throughout the course of this, so getting the diamond is good. So we want to get this done because we might even be able to get powered diamond anvil and stuff. Could be handy. But in particular, we're going to work on that one. We are also going to work on this front section again. I'll push this up as well, but this is just collecting for the most part until we get to this point, the black iron. But yeah, that's where we're at. I think that's what we're going to work on. If there's other areas you want us to work on, some of the side paths that you're interested in, let us know down in the comments below, and we'll bump it higher into the priority list. But that's it for this week, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.